The sky above Earth was calm. Cities were full of noise, lights, and movement. People went to work. Children laughed. Planes crossed the clouds. No one looked up long enough to see the danger far beyond the moon. Massive alien ships waited in silence. For thousands of years, Earth had been part of an experiment. Humans did not know this. They believed they controlled their own future. In truth, every major event was observed. Sometimes guided, sometimes delayed. The aliens called humans Subject Species 7 to the Alien Council. Humans were interesting but unstable. Too emotional. Too violent. Too creative. The plan was simple. End the experiment. Take control of Earth. Turn humans into a useful labor species. The Council believed it would be easy. They were wrong. The first attack came without warning. Satellites failed across the planet. Communication systems went dark. Power grids crashed in major cities. Governments thought it was a cyber attack. They had no idea. In the dark space above Earth, alien ships moved into position. Energy weapons charged. Shields formed around the planet like an invisible cage. Then the skies burned. Bright lights appeared over oceans and deserts. People stopped and stared. Some recorded videos. Others prayed. Seconds later, the first cities were hit. Not destroyed, disabled, hospitals lost power. Airports shut down. Military bases were frozen in place by unknown energy fields. The aliens wanted control. Not extinction, at least, not yet. In Washington, emergency sirens screamed through the streets. Leaders were rushed into bunkers. Screens showed the same impossible images. Alien ships, real, silent, the truth hit. Hard, humans were not alone, and they were under attack. General Marcus Hale stood in a command room, staring at the data. Radar meant nothing now. Missiles could not lock on. These ships are ignoring our weapons. An officer said. Marcus clenched his fists. So they think we are harmless. He said. No one answered. The alien commander, known as Valor, observed Earth from the flagship. Begin Phase 1. Valor ordered calmly. Thousands of dropships entered the atmosphere. They landed near major cities. Alien soldiers stepped onto human soil for the first time. They expected chaos. They expected surrender. Instead, they met resistance. In a small city, civilians watched in fear as alien machines marched through the streets. Loud voices echoed in an unknown language. One alien broadcast a message in broken English. Humans, remain calm. You are now under protection of the Galactic Authority. Resistance is useless. The word protection echoed like a lie. A human soldier raised his rifle, his hands shook, but he pulled the trigger. The bullet did nothing. The alien turned slowly. The soldier fired again. Still, nothing. The alien raised its weapon before it could fire. An explosion tore through the street. A homemade bomb. Human-made. Crude, effective. The alien unit fell back in confusion. This was unexpected across the world. Similar scenes played out. Humans used old weapons, new ideas, and pure instinct. They hacked alien machines. They trapped soldiers. They studied every mistake the aliens made. Humans learned fast, too. Fast. Valor watched the reports with growing concern. These creatures adapt, an advisor said. Valor's eyes narrowed. All species adapt, he replied. Yes, the advisor said slowly. But not like this. In a hidden lab, Dr. Elias Moore worked without rest. Alien tech recovered from a battlefield lay open on a metal table. It's not magic, Elias said to his team. It's physics we don't understand yet. He smiled, but we will. They discovered weak points, power limits, controlled delays. The aliens were advanced, but they were predictable. Humans were not. The first real battle happened 3 days later. Alien forces attempted to take a major military base. They expected an easy victory. Instead, they walked into a trap. Human pilots flew outdated jets in risky patterns. Ground forces used signal jammers built from civilian tech. Missiles detonated near alien shields, not to break them, but to confuse them. For the first time, an alien ship fell from the sky. The explosion was seen for miles across Earth. People cheered. Hope returned. On the flagship, silence filled the command chamber. Valor stared at the burning image of the fallen ship. This is impossible. An officer whispered. Valor spoke slowly. No, he said. This is human. The council demanded answers. BAELOR sent a single message back. Humans are not subjects, he wrote. They are combatants. The war had changed. What was meant to be a controlled takeover became a real conflict. Humans were bleeding, but they were fighting, learning, evolving, N. For the first time in the history of the experiment, the observers felt something new. Fear, the unexpected war, had begun.